Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Frostpunk, where we are currently trying to finish the Arks scenario on hard. Real quick before we jump into it, I want to let you guys know that I will constantly mispronounce automaton as automaton, autobot, automatomata, automatopia, I don't even know, and I apologize going forward. It's just gonna be. Thanks guys! So they're warning us now that the cold has hit, and these, the Arks have dropped below chili, which is like dangerous. So what we do is we turn on the heaters and we tell them, listen, I took care of you. You guys are fine. Now I'm going to unassign my people from that really cold workplace because seriously, I don't need them to be getting cold. I'm going to make sure that that medical post is up to scruff, and then I'm going to turn this building back on really quick and assign one person to it. I just only want the one person on there just because I need them to turn that into food. And that's it. We're going to send our scouts out to this empty shelter. Now, what is the next thing that we need to do? We need to build the factory. So we'll go over to tech, we'll go to factory, and we will build. We have to put 5 workers, engineers, in the factory. You have no choice. It has to be engineers. You can't have automatons in the factories, as far as I know. Okay, heating, we're going to do improved heaters instead of steam hubs. I haven't done that route before. I'm kind of winging that. I don't know. Alright, so we can go public house, or we can go radical treatment and into overcrowding. Let's go adaptation. Let's go radical treatment. The public house would have been great, but cannot afford it right this second. No, sir. What are you yelling at me about now? Okay, I need to give this guy an automaton, because if I do, then they will be higher, like more efficient, I think is what the perk is at the end. So I give him an automaton, and then what I need to consider now is that I have just lost either my wood production or my steel production. It looks like my wood production and my steel production both, which, you know what though, that's actually fine, because I'm maxed out on both of those. So let's unassign them from there, and let's open one more medical post really quick. So I have an automaton just hanging out. I'm gonna assign them to the coal pile over here. I'm assigning them to this coal pile because I need to get rid of that coal pile, but like, I can't really put people over there. It's a pain to put people there. Sweet. Okay, I have people assigned here. Now, each one costs 100 steel, 100 wood, and 50 coal. So I'm going to build 2 really quick. And that's going to pretty much deplete everything that I have. I'm also going to pause, and I'm going to go, resources. And I'm going to go some resources depots. Put some resource depots down, because guess what, guys? I'm going to need more resource storage. I will not address this right this second. I'm sorry, but I simply cannot afford to address that right now. Okay, we are obviously not producing enough coal, but that's because I pulled literally every win away from producing coal. Let's assign these guys here. We'll assign those guys there. Then it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll get our automatons moved around as we can. So that coal drop is coming in a second, but we're doing A-okay. I'm gonna do one more emergency shift here. I'm concerned about it, but everything is okay. Alright, the heaters are researched. Now, what comes next? Great. Hot houses. We need to start getting some food for our people before they get really, really angry at us. As you can see, we already have some food for them, so we got that from scouting, but we do need an actual source of food. Get back to work, man. I need you to be working. Okay, adaptation. I'm gonna go for the public house. That will allow me to manage a little bit of discontent. Sort of manage some discontent, like not excellently manage it, just kind of manage it. Kind of. A little bit. Sort of managed there. This person is apparently sick. It's fine. You guys are just terrible. Okay, we're going to go coal. I'm obviously going to need to get my automatons moved around so that we have more people gathering coal, but right this second, I have a lot going on. Okay, we need to give him a steam core. Absolutely. We're giving him a steam core. Oh, people got angry because we gave him a steam core. It's fine, guys. We're going to have a lot of steam cores available to us. Now, we need to build a hothouse. Food, hothouse. We're going to plop this hothouse down here. There we go. Alright, we're going to unassign you from here. And I'm going to say, hey, listen, I need you to work in this gathering post, okay? Ottoman City. I've English well, I promise. Okay, we're gonna go and see what you guys found at this landmark. You found nothing. Got it. So we need 2 automatons working in the coal, 1 in steel, 1 in wood, and 1 in the raw food industry. So 2, 3. We need 5 total. We currently have 3, one of whom is not working, and I think we have 1 more set to build. I don't have enough wood for him actually though. So let's go ahead and stick 1 in here. And then let's see. I've got him already working on over there, so we're gonna stick this guy in the coal plant factory. Coal mine. That's what it is. It's a coal mine. I'm just, oh gosh, my research is done. I'm not paying enough attention. I hope we didn't lose too much time with me not paying enough attention. Okay, I can increase the speed of my scouts, and that is definitely something that I want to do. I can handle a drop, 1 more drop in temperature, so I need to keep an eye on that. I'm going to eventually need steam hubs, guys. So I may research them ASAP and get that taken care of. No, we really can't afford that, guys. What are you talking about? Okay, we're gonna go moonshine, because then every time I feed my people, they will become less angry. And I love it when my people are less angry. Alright. This automaton who just finished picking up that coal is now going to work in our hothouse. I'm only gonna leave him in the hothouse long enough to, I think, balance out our food situation, and then we will move him back to something more useful. But right this second, oh gosh, and I need to get the public house open, so let's do that. Okay, perfect. Everything is working out really well for me right now, and that's how we know that we're doomed. Explore, take steam cores, explore the damned snowcat. We don't have enough steam cores to build an automaton, so let's unassign these guys from here. Now we have these 5 random people. What do we do with 5 random people? Well, we assign them to coal right this second, because that's what we do with random people. Don't question me. Add new research. Now our scouts move faster. Heating. How many days do we have? This one will be a double drop in temperature, but we should... another drop in temperature, but we'll be able to manage that. Add new research. Should I just get the steam hubs out of the way so that, like, I have them and I'm done? Or should I go for bunk houses right now so people will quit yelling at me? Or should I go for... while I have the resources? We're gonna go for this. I don't have it all planned out in my head, okay, guys? I'm just winging it. Alright, as soon as these guys are done here, I'll send them over here, and then this guy, I think we'll have a little bit more to go this direction. Yeah, if we had an extra automaton, I'd probably send them out scouting, but we don't. I used all of my steam cores. Because that's what you do. Use the steam cores. Explore. Carry on. Okay, so they found another landmark. We'll send these people that direction. I'm gonna send you to the Misty Valley. What are you yelling at me about now? A huge success! Awesome! Automatons can be used at medical facilities. The cost of automatons falls by 5%. That's great, actually. I'm very happy with that result. I think that might always be the result, but I'm not 100% sure. explore, take resources, and then we will send them over to the Icefall mine, and then I think they'll come back to town, and they'll bring their steel and the steam cores with them.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out for today.
Alright. Everything is working out really well, really well. I'm so excited by how well everything is working out. Hopefully, like, we'll get rid of this, coal pretty soon. I'm like, guys, like, hurry up. I feel like you're dinking around. How's our consumption versus our production? We're pretty good with just this setup. And now we have actual rations being produced. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to turn on the temperature overlay here, and I want to go ahead and make sure that we have some level of warmth in some of the places. Because if we don't, like this place, we've got actual people working in there, and it's going to be terrible if it's like very, very cold. So now it's chilly. They're going to be fine at chilly. They'll be fine. These guys are cold, not chilly, but they're fine. Probably. They're probably fine. Consumption, not great. Alright, we're going to take the automaton off working on wood and drop them into steel. Now, we're going to say explore the Icefall mine, take the resources, and then come home. So these guys will be home with good resources any second now. Now, these guys are going to wander off into the plains and do whatever it is that you do when you wander off into the plains. Alright, I'm going to build some more resource depots. This is in anticipation of just the fact that I know I'm going to have a pretty hefty stockpile of resources. So we're gonna switch this one to wood for now. Those will build when people have time. Oh my gosh, I need to focus more on getting research done. Okay, we increased our heating. Okay, can we go heater efficiency? That would be really good for us. When's our next drop? We have several days before the next drop, I think. Exploration and industry. You know, this would be great, but we're gonna not worry about that. If I do this, then I need another steam core for each one. I need another steam core for each one. I don't need steam cores for these, though, so what to do? 10% more efficiency. I could go ahead and upgrade. Let's do that. Just, I have the resources right now, so I want to do it. Turning on an emergency shift, okay, our discontent is not great, alright? It's not ever going to be great in this scenario. Oh, this is too cold to work. Do I not have the heater on? There you go. Okay. Make sure, now we need them always fed. That one hothouse will feed all of our people, okay? We don't need a lot of hothouses. Just the one. We have like almost no people, and then some of them died. Explore. Carry on. And then you're gonna just come off into the abyss again. So much distance. Don't have enough wood, don't have enough steel. This is just like constant. Probably because I've like built a million things that I didn't necessarily need. But I do definitely need them. Alright, adding new research. So we can research the advanced heaters, and then I don't even have to worry about steam hubs yet. Burn one less coal. This takes 15 hours. We're gonna wait on that. I can research additional scouts. I don't really need more scouts. I also can't really afford more scouts. So let's go with bunkhouses will make our people a little bit happier, and then I can just jump right down to the house and get that rolling. So let's do that. And then yeah, we're fine. I need to get more automatons. Supply depot? Isolated shelters, snowbound, we're gonna go here and then we'll circle back, maybe. I don't know. These guys should be coming in with enough resources to do all of the beautiful things that we need to do. They came in with a bunch of steel, but not enough wood. Wait, did I not unassign you? There we go. Sign you over here, and we'll get enough wood to build some automatons. And then I'm going to send you off towards this way. I'm going to try to send you off towards this way. There we go. Oh man, I feel like, oh my gosh, I built the wrong buildings. I am so stupid. These are supposed to be resource depots, not gathering posts. I'm dumb. I am dumb. How did this happen to me? Well, see. If you don't pay attention, terrible things happen. Alright. Everything is working out okay right this second. What are you yelling at me about now? Awesome. Great. I'm glad that you're a happy camper. Bunkhouses are researched. We're going to go add research. We're going to research houses. And then I'm going to do a terrible thing. We're managing that discontent, okay? It's fine. It's probably fine. Alright, so we actually are now out of coal at this gathering post, so alright, we cannot afford to slow down the automatons, okay? That's not an option. We must do something about it. I can't currently sign any more laws, so we'll do what we can. Why do we not have anyone working at the public house? Come on. Come on, guys. We need you all, like, if I, like, assign a full crew, are you more productive? Apparently, I also need, like, at least one more person working at the house here. Oh, you're done. Where was I not paying attention to you? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to you. There we go. Do we have enough wood to make an automaton? Okay. Eventually, all of these things are going to get built. Eventually. We have to scout these new locations. Yes, we do. Scouting is a huge part. Like, you get so many more resources from scouting than, like, from anything else. Alright, we will sign the care house, and I will build it so that you guys will get off my lady bits. Right here, yeah. That's gonna be in the heating zone of this, thing when we put up the steam hub, which we will need to do rapidly. So we either need to research more, we need to research steam hubs, or we need to research, more advanced heaters. That needs to be the very next thing that we do. Alright. Add new research, new heaters. This will go up by 3 levels, and that should be grandiose. Yes, right, guys? Explore, take resources, jump over to the supply depot. Great. Yeah, that's probably gonna be okay. That amount of discontent. Everyone's eating, so, like, if I do the emergency shifts right before people eat, like, it just goes down, and I feel like, yeah, I'm the master of all of the things. Okay, we have houses researched. What we need to do is we need to start... I'm gonna go heater efficiency, but then we need to start researching the more advanced buildings so that we can produce more things. Alright, explore this, take this resource, then we're gonna try to make broken tree, and we'll try to get the steam lorry, but I don't know that we'll be able to before the storm hits those places. As you can see, we're using way more coal than we are making. I have an automaton who is not assigned to anything. We're gonna pretend we didn't see that. But how much coal production will that be? So that is still an imbalanced coal production. It's perfect. We just got a ton of resources from them, so come back to town with all of those resources, please, before the generator turns off. We got this! Hopefully this research will actually help us out. We've got a new automaton coming out here, and we are going to assign them to steel for now. It's a good place to put them. I need to get advanced heaters. That's one of the things I'm like focused on right this second is get advanced heaters up and running. Or not advanced heaters, advanced coal mines. If I can get the advanced coal mines up and running, I did what I had to do. If I can get the advanced coal mines up and running, these should produce a lot more coal for us and we should be in a better position. Not a great position, but a better position. And better positions are better than terrible positions, or no position at all. Heater efficiency is great. These are livable right now. So we're like maxed out on food rations here. Let's go add new research, and we're going for the advanced coal mine. This is 10%. This costs me a steam core, but we should be okay because we have more people coming back with steam cores. We're gonna unassign these guys really quick, and we're going to assign them to what? What shall we assign them to? Well, we can assign them to the hothouse since I thought we took the. We'll assign them to the wall drill for right now. What adaptation? I'll assign the prosthesis slot, okay? Okay.
New law in the city.
Emergency shift. Please don't get mad at me. Like, eat your food and then just be fine. That's what I need you guys to do. Eat your food and be fine. Alright. Explore. Carry on. We're definitely not gonna make it to that place. Abandoned sawmill. It's so many days in. Okay, that we're gonna be able to sustain that, but we need to also get steam hubs researched because we're not going to be able to sustain that one right there. Steam hubs needs to be our next goal. Consumption? Gosh, we're barely okay on this. Okay. Can you guys make it to this steam lorry and back? I don't know that you guys will make it. We'll see. We'll see if they make it. If they don't make it, they don't make it. So much stress. Lots of stress right now. Making sure that everybody is assigned to work. Okay, can I move some people really quick? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Max. Okay, we need to make... And then I need to... Yeah. It's cold in here. Turn on your heaters. Sweet. Build. Resources? Steam coal mine. Build. One at a time, because I found that if I'm not careful and I like set them both to build at the same time, literally terrible things will happen to me. I promise. Heating. We're gonna research the steam hubs really quick. Explore, take resources. We're gonna jump this over to supply trailer. Okay, what is this thing yelling at me about? Wait and see. Like, what do you want from me? We're waiting and we're seeing, okay? This is terrible. I need you guys to be more efficient, please. Can we... It's fine. It's not fine. Like, them being slow is actually hurting us in lots of ways. I'm glad I could help that you are happy in your care house. Okay, now we're going to build the second steam mine here. And that should help us out with our coal problem. Alright, we have a new automaton up, and we're going to unassign this engineer here. We're going to put the wood, put him into there. Alrighty. We have 2 unassigned engineers. We're going to assign them to... this. I have an available automaton? I thought I just put him into... There we go. Okay, everybody is assigned everywhere. I hope that we haven't had an automaton unassigned for very long. Okay, people. I can't build houses. I'd love to get them into houses, but I can't do that right this second. Okay, tech. I don't even have enough steel to build. That's fine. Well, nobody's in an emergency shift right now, so it's fine that you guys are on a momentary break. Okay, exploring, taking resources, and then you guys need to dip. This survivor peoples are comings. That's great. So great. Health. I need to put up another medical post. Just one more. I need to get enough... Why is my... I guess I unassigned... That's probably what, like, not. Just, it's fine. Turn off the heater. Put the automaton in here, please. Alright, the city... Alright, now I have 12 days before... Okay, so this is going to drop us down to Chile, and this one is going to end us. So we need to get enough steel to manage that situation. So if we go Tech, Steam Hub, I'm going to put this one right here. That needs to be a priority right now. Get up Steam Hubs. If we don't get up Steam Hubs, the Arks die. Explore, take resources, and dip before you die, okay? Yay! I also need to get up a medical post, man. I have so many things going on right now. I'm just like, oh my gosh. That's just this game. This game in a nutshell. Oh my gosh. Alright, so it got cold. If we look here at the temperature overlay, those houses are freezing. Joe, I'm not surprised. We didn't get them into houses in time because there was a million other things going on. Alright, this is the random survivor. We must find out more. We'll try to keep the survivor alive. I see. Great. Sure. I need to put up Steam Hubs. Okay? That's what I'm working on right now. There's not enough steel in my life. Okay, an automaton is finished. So we're gonna put that in there. Perfect. We have 2 automatons working in steel. We can't abandon people. I won't endanger my mission. We can't abandon people. Like, that's accurate. That's the most accurate thing I've ever heard. Let's hope we can save him. I don't know if we can save him, okay? We are struggling hard over here. Alright, one more Steam Hub up. I just realized that I haven't been turning these Steam Hubs off. Like, I don't actually need them running yet. Okay, I don't need them running until day 18. So let's flip off the Steam Hubs as they go up. Make sure that I do that. What are you yelling at me about now? Frostbite. I know that you have frostbite, okay? I get that you're freezing. What do you want from me? You want me to save the Arks? Do you want me to save you? Like, y'all need to make up your dang mind. I don't know what I just hit escape on. Like, I'm always, like, trying to hit escape on something, and then the next thing I know, like, I'm hitting escape on the wrong thing. Alright, we're sending our scouts off to here. We're trying to get them to New Manchester, and then New Manchester is going to tell us that they need a metric frick ton of resources. And I don't know that we're going to be able to help them with that. I really don't think that we are, but I appreciate that they're going to tell us that they need us to help them with that. And I'm going to be like, great guys, we're right on it. Okay, so a bunch more resources arrived. Pausing. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to disband the scouts that just got back, and I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to put you guys to work with, but we're going to do something with you. Okay, now, one of the things I want to do is I want to put up another medical post. Health, medical post. Alright, that's the last medical post I'm going to put up. The next thing I want to do is I want to go new research. We got up Steam Hubs. That will get us through this one temperature drop. Now I want to go build people house. I'm gonna build a house randomly right here. And then that way I can build these houses without making anyone homeless. Alright? Then we need to figure out what we're going to research next. So I need to get the new levels of generator power, but I also need to get more advanced things. So let's go with the this one really quick, and then we can run an emergency shift. Just one though. Let's see if I can assign more people over here. Everyone is sick, so it's like, no, you can't do things. I'll assign people here, and you're gonna be great. Everything is great. Oh, we need to turn this Steam Hub off. Again, because we don't need it yet. We're gonna need it, we just don't need it right this second. Okay guys, so we're gonna call the episode there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to hit like if you like and subscribe if you're not already. I upload new episodes every day. Okay, thanks, bye!